night victory over Middlesboro a couple of weeks ago at Middlesboro. Dragons got them 68-66 over there, Vicki. So they're looking for 2 in a row here tonight, and this one is a championship game.
Absolutely, Mike, and it's good to see that there's some great basketball being played in the 52nd District with both teams going to the finals. Of course, we hope that the Green Dragons come out victorious tonight, but not going to be easy, Mike. When you look at the stat sheet, looks like Middlesboro's got an advantage. I know that's not always true, but one thing that really sticks out to me is the points that they can score. They score a lot better than we do.
That's not what I got.
That's what I got. What do you have?
I got them averaging 57.9,
yeah,
and Harlan averaging 57.2.
Oh, well, I think that's where they didn't report something. Because if you take the record, it don't come out right.
That's the updated version.
Okay,
yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I did those today.
Because that puts them 10 points less if you don't add that game in. So I guess that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, the last 2 games were.
Well, where it's not been updated, Mike. I mean, that's one of the problems we have with the Dragons stats.
Yes.
Is that half the time there isn't any or no updates, and so we're kind of left trying to figure out what's what. But that sounds a lot better then. So if they're both that close and they both play good defense, it should be a heck of a game.
Well, since we've already let that cat out of the bag, as far as both average right at 57, Harlan actually averages 57, and Middlesboro, rounding up, averages 58. Middlesboro only gives up 54. The Green Dragons give up 61, and the Dragons are 6-8, and Middlesboro is 9-6. So now there is a big difference in games won and lost, with Middlesboro having 3 more victories and 2 less defeats.
And that can make a difference when you have a winning record, when you've learned to win and stay on the winning ways. It just does something to your confidence. And when you have a losing record, it does something to your confidence. Now, to watch them play in the last couple of games, you wouldn't know that. But it looks to me like they're starting to come together. They're starting to play together as a team. And so hopefully they will continue winning basketball games.
Well, Vicki, again, I can't say enough about how pleasantly surprised I was, because the first games we got to watch were in this tournament, how far along the Dragons were from where I expected them to be. And like you said, they played excellent basketball over the 2 games. Hopefully they've got another one in them here tonight. But so far, really got a great appreciation for what Coach Cal and his staff has been able to do with this group. And this group of young sophomores has really bought in. And the senior, Dylan Cox, has also been a great, calming factor with his, he's got the most experience.
Well, I think the addition to Mims has really made a huge difference in this team. Once he learns how to play defense without fouling, that kind of gets him into trouble. He's a little aggressive.
Yes.
And we were talking on the way over, it's kind of like he's done a lot of playing on the blue courts or on the court. Because where you can get away with a lot of things when you're just, playing pickup games that you're not going to get away with in a high school game. So, once he gets that, and that will come easily, once he gets that under control and sees that, it will make a difference in his game, because he's always playing in foul trouble. And so that's a big difference when you're not in foul trouble, how you can play, and how you play when you are in foul trouble.
All right, let's take a look at the Yellow Jackets as a team. They average 57.9 3 points per game. They're only giving up 54.3. They're shooting 42.3 from the field, 31.2 from behind the arc, 59% from the free throw line, and they only average 20.2 rebounds per contest.
We'll start off with their leader, highest point person on the team is senior, number 4. We just adjusted our book. Apparently what's in KHS is not the same as the numbers that we had, but he'll be wearing number 4 tonight, is Killian Joseph, 17 points, 4 rebounds a game. Bryson Brooks, 14 points. He's a junior, 5 rebounds a game. Senior Young, 10 points, 2 rebounds a game. Sophomore, Tennell, 5 points, 2 rebounds a game. Senior, LaRue, which we've seen him, he's been playing since he was a freshman.
Yes.
He's a senior this year, 5 points, 5 rebounds. And then I'm not sure, way down on the list they had a Major Shirley, and he's a sophomore, averaging 9.3 rebounds. So I wasn't sure how that, usually that would have been up on the list, or if he's still playing, or if he's injured.
Or he may not even be
on the team.
With the team. I don't know, because they had about 20 players listed on their overall roster, but when we got the numbers here, once we got to the game, I think they only had the regular number of 15.
Yeah, but he was listed with a number,
yeah.
So I'm not sure. A lot of times when we see that, they've been injured and they just have only played a few games. But I'm sure, when you look at that, they've got 3 players averaging double figures. That's very impressive.
And they've got a new coach. Eddie Gilbert takes over this year for Middlesboro. And I talked to Coach Cal last night, and he said, he's got a lot of respect for the young coach, and said he's doing a really good job with them, and got them really playing good basketball right now.
Well, also, and his wife's the girls' coach.
No,
that's not true.
No, that's the football coach.
The football coach. Okay, so they also have a new coach.
Yes.
Wow. So you've got a new boys basketball coach and a new football coach.
Yes.
All right.
A lot of turnover there at Middlesboro, but for the best, they're getting some young blood in there. So, again, Middlesboro turning a page with their athletic program. Got about 8 minutes left before we get this one underway. We're going to take a break and come back and look at your Harlan Green Dragons on 105.1 WTUK FM Sports.
This election, Harlan County needs steady leadership and strong conservative values. Bobby Crider is running for Harlan County Judge Executive on the Republican ticket, a proven leader who believes in faith, family, and hard work. Bobby Crider is committed to protecting our community, supporting local jobs, and making responsible decisions with taxpayer dollars. He understands Harlan County, its people, and what it takes to move us forward without forgetting where we came from. On primary election day, vote Republican. Vote Bobby Crider for Harlan County Judge Executive. Leadership you trust, values you share, pride in Harlan County. Bobby Crider for Harlan County Judge Executive.
And welcome back, everyone. Let's take a look at the Harlan Green Dragons. The Dragons come in averaging 57 points per game, giving up 61.7, shooting 39.6% from the field, 33.2% from the three-point line, and 55% from the free throw line. But the Green Dragons are pulling down 28 rebounds per contest and have done an excellent job in the games we've got to cover on the boards.
We'll start off with leading scorer, sophomore, number 35, Kobe No. He's just had an outstanding tournament, leading the Dragons both games as the leading scorer, rebounder, and just basically taking control of the games on his own. He's just been very impressive for a sophomore, and he's had such improvement this year. He's really made a step up from his freshman year. He shoots 53% from the field, 50% from the three-point line, and 63% from the free throw line. You have sophomore, number 3, Isaac Saylor, 10 points, 3 rebounds a game, 41% from the field, 38% from the three-point line, and 60% from the free throw line. Sophomore, number 12, Ethan Huff. He averages 5 points, 2 rebounds a game, shoots 29% from the field, 46% from the three-point line, and 69% from the free throw line. Sophomore, Jackson Perry, wearing number 2, he averages 6 points, 4 rebounds a game, 35% from the field, 18% from the three-point line, and 57% from the free throw line. Then you have Dylan Cox, the senior, the lone senior. He averages 7 points, 2 rebounds a game, 30% from the field, 24% from the three-point line, and 59% from the free throw line. And then, of course, the sixth man, Mims, Legend Mims comes in. He's a junior, first year at Harlan. Nice addition, averaging at this point 7 points a game, 6 rebounds. He's the second leading rebounder on the team. 41% from the field and 43% from the free throw line.
Well, like you were mentioning earlier, Legend has been a great addition to this team. He gives them some added height that they really need. He's a great rebounder, a pretty decent shot, and he's got excellent handles. I think he could actually play the point if he needed to be pushed into that role, if they ever got into a situation like that. But the Dragons have done a great job on the defensive side of the ball so far in the games that we've seen. And looking over Middlesboro as they walk back out on the floor, they passed the eye test. They got some big, strong-looking kids. So the Dragons, where they're undersized in the backcourt, are really going to have to play some good defense to keep Middlesboro out of the lane, I would imagine.
Absolutely. They're big. They're really big. And that doesn't always mean great things, but when you're undersized, it's really hard to get a body on someone and block them out. But hopefully they'll do a good job of that tonight and limit Middlesboro to one-shot opportunities. That was going to be one of my keys, is that I knew they were pretty big just from what I saw last night in the semifinal game. And if you let them have several shots, it's going to be a long night for the Green Dragons.
Well, and the Dragons are going to have to contend with, keeping Middlesboro, I think, out of the paint because, again, they have this pretty healthy advantage on size. So Dragons, like I say, they're going to have to do an excellent job like they have so far in this tournament to keep people off the board.
And keep them in front of them, Mike. Not sure about their guard play, but I do know that is one of the things defensively that they've had some issues with, is keeping the person in front of them and stopping them from making straight line drives to the basket.
Well, number 4, Killian, their leading scorer, is looking at him over there across the way. He's a pretty good sized guard, and again, Harlan's going to probably they might put Cox on him with as Cox is the bigger of the Harlan's 3 guards.
Do we want to look at keys to the game, or do we want to take a break and come back?
Let's go ahead and do keys, then we'll do that and come back, because they'll do the anthem because it's being the first game.
All right. I think defense is a real key for the Dragons. They need to play good defense, make Middlesboro earn every point. They need to dominate the boards, which is going to be difficult because they're undersized, really not that much undersized on the post, but still they need to limit them to one-shot opportunities. And then finally, got to continue to limit your turnovers. They've done a great job taking care of the basketball in this tournament. They need to continue that and take good shots. You don't have to rush shots. You should be able, if you run your deep offense like we have seen in this tournament, they should have opportunities to get great shots.
Well, and like you say, the Dragons need to play under control. They need to play good tempo. If they get a lead, they don't need to just – sometimes they get into a speed-up mode and they get a little reckless. But I think one of the big things with the Dragons of the games that we've called in this tournament, they really got to watch fouls, because they've gotten themselves in foul trouble in both games. But luckily, they were out in front in both games by a substantial margin, and the fouls never really came into play. But in a tight game, if they get into foul trouble, that could play into the hands of their opponent for sure.
Well, I mean, they have a limited bench. How many players do we even have? 10 maybe?
Yeah.
They have a limited bench, and really, once you get past the seventh man,
yeah, that's about all they go.
You're getting down almost middle school, some of the middle school kids. So, and that's hard when you're throwing them in a championship game at the All-A.
All right, we got about 33 seconds before we get this one underway. So let's take a break, and then we'll come back and look at our starting lineups on 105.1 WTUK FM Sports.
This is our home, our community, and our future. Austin Miller is running for 1st District Magistrate because he believes local government should work for the people, not politics. Austin stands for conservative values, fiscal responsibility, and strong families. As magistrate, he'll lead with integrity and put our district first. This Republican primary, vote Austin Miller for 1st District Magistrate because our district deserves principled leadership. Paid for by the committee to elect Austin Miller.
Hey Harlan County, this is Trent Noah here, asking you to remember our dream, Harlan County Clean. We live in one of the most beautiful places in the world. Do your part to keep it clean. Don't litter. Discard of your garbage responsibly at home and in your vehicle. Don't forget to recycle your cardboard, aluminum, and metal. You can drop off those items free of charge at the Harlan County Recycling Center at Baxter. Call 573-9423 for more information. This is Trent Noah, reminding you to remember our dream, Harlan County Clean.
We are thrilled to announce that Front Porch Medical is expanding and opening a brand new location right here in the community. Our practice has grown so much thanks to your support, and we cannot wait to continue providing the care, confidence, and comfort you deserve, all in a beautiful new space. At our new location, located at 420 South Main Street, Suite 1 in Harlan, we'll proudly offer a full range of services, including primary care and sick visits, lab work and testing, medical weight loss treatments, Botox and lip filler, DOT physicals, driver vision testing, and typical medical clinic services you already trust us with, and much more. Stop by today or call us at 606-621-0754 or 606-273-1139. Front Porch Medical, simplify your health care on your schedule.
SECRE, or Southeast Kentucky Rehabilitation Industries, is a nonprofit organization. Their primary purpose is to provide qualified personnel, facilities, and related services for persons with disabilities, enabling them to obtain and to be successful in maintaining competitive employment. They provide their partners and customers with competitive pricing on quality products that meet the expectations of a globalized market. For more information, call their Pineville office, 606-337-5222, or go to sekri.org.
Hello, basketball fans. I'm Kelly Wilson, your local attorney right here in Harlan County. For over 25 years, I've been dedicated to helping folks like you with medical malpractice and car wrecks. For nearly 3 decades, you have trusted me with your legal needs, and I want to say thank you. Your support not only fuels my practice, but also helps me and my fellow local attorneys give back to our schools, students, and community. To all of our local teams, best of luck. We'll be cheering you on every step of the way.
And welcome back, everyone, to OBI for the championship round of the 13th Region All-A Classic. And now let's get our starting lineups. First for the Harlan Green Dragons.
Sophomore, number 2, averaging 6 points, 4 rebounds a game, Jackson Perry. Senior, number 10, averaging 7 points, 2 rebounds a game, Dylan Cox. The sophomore, wearing number 12, 5 points, 2 rebounds a game, Ethan Huff. Sophomore, wearing number 3, averages 10 points a game, 3 rebounds, Isaac Saylor. And rounding out the starting 5 for your Harlan Green Dragons, sophomore, wearing number 35, averaging 16 points, 7 rebounds a game, Obi No.
Harlan, coached by Derek Cacao, they come in with a record of 6-8 on the year, but they've won 4 straight. Now let's get the starting lineups for Eddie Gilbert's Middlesboro Yellow Jackets. First up, number 1, Bryson Brooks. He averages 13.9 points a game. Number 2, Mikai Young. He averages 9.5 points a game. The leading scorer for Middlesboro, Joseph Killian, at 16.8 points per game. Number 10, Jacob Tennell, at 5.3 points a game. And rounding out the starting 5, Aiden LaRue, the senior, he averages 5 points a game. And that'll do it for Middlesboro. They'll be the home team on the scoreboard here this evening. They'll wear their home whites, black numerals, and gold trim. Green Dragons are in the Kelly Green uniforms, white numerals, and black trim. It'll be No to tip it up against number 15, LaRue. And we're just about to get underway. Referee steps in. Ball goes up. It's tipped, and Harlan controls it. Cox in the lane, kicks it back out to Huff. Harlan will reset their offense. Jackets in a 2-3 zone. Harlan out front, goes to Cox. Cox in the lane, shot short, Ball tipped out, and it's going to stay with the Green Dragons.
Got lucky. Nice execution on the zone offense. Just couldn't finish at the rim. Had a wide-open layup.
Jackson Perry will trigger it in for the Green Dragons under their own basket. Looks for a cutter. Finds Saylor. Saylor out of the corner. Three. Nope. A little long. And Middlesboro's Killian runs down the rebound. He'll bring it up.
Wow, Harlan should have had that. Had three people there, just didn't really go after it, and he came in there and took it away.
Killian hands off to Young. Young spins in the lane. Floats the shot up. No good. Rebound. Saylor goes up to claim it. Off to Perry. Perry quickly in the front court to Cox. Now back to Perry. Perry throws it away. Turnover to Middlesboro as Young picks it off.
First turnover
Brooks.
for
Wide open three is no good, but we get a late whistle. Extremely late whistle. And the foul goes on Kobe No.
Wow.
On a shove against number 15, LaRue. It'll be Middlesboro basketball. Killian to trigger it in.
We played less than a minute. Kobe already has a foul. First team foul.
LaRue hands off to Young. Young goes in the corner and it's stolen away. Jackson Perry with the steal over to Cox. Cox into front court to Huff. Huff cross-court pass to Perry. Now back to Cox. Fires off the left wing three. Yes, sir.
Long three. Dillon makes them pay for not coming out. First three of the game, first points of the game.
And Harlan just about got a steal as Huff came right up on Young, and he was looking at his coach, not paying attention to the defense. He just about lost the handle. LaRue in the corner. Tennell with a nice fake.
Nice help. He walked.
And it drops in there.
That was great help by Jackson. And he shuffled his feet when he went up to shoot. Should have been a travel.
Huff with the basketball for the Dragons. They lead 3-2 early here first quarter. Saylor walk, no call. Harlan got away with that. Huff fires a three, left or right wing, hits good. 6-2 Dragons lead, and I see two Dragons. The McClendon twins just walk in to support their team from Class A champions from the past for the Green Dragons. Handoff as they run the weave. Kicks it out front. Tennell drives, pull up, walk, no call. Kicks it back out front to Killian. 5:48. Killian to the rim. Shot up and good. Nice drive and gets the bucket.
Again, two straight line drives. They've given up, Mike. Easy point.
Harlan quickly in the front court. Middlesboro back in the zone. Dragons going to shoot over it again. Cox fires the three. No, this one's long. Rebound is tipped out. Huff controls it. Gets it out to Perry. He fires the three. Bam! 3 threes.
It's raining threes for the Harlan Green Dragons.
9-4. 5:17 in the first. Killian brings it up for Middlesboro. Dragons in a zone of their own this time. Drive. Shot up, no good. Rebound to Kobe No. Kobe quickly in the front court. Stopped, gets it back to Huff. Huff in the right corner to Perry. Perry to No. No.
There you go.
Shoots, and it's no good. Rebound to Killian.
That's just one-on-one, and he had the height advantage, Mike. Just misshot it. He was right there at the rim.
He took a bad angle on the shot.
Yeah.
Like 4:40 to go here in the first. Harlan with a 9-4 lead. Middlesboro on the attack. Brooks with a basketball. Guarded by Huff. Brooks kicks it over to number 2. That's Young. Goes inside, and it's lost. It'll say, well, no, the correction, it will be knocked out of bounds by Young. It'll go back to the Dragons going the other way with that 9-4 lead.
Second turnover for Middlesboro.
4:25 left here in the first. Huff.
I think you go right back to Kobe. They were letting that go one-on-one.
Saylor fires the three out of the corner. Nope. Rebound tipped, and Middlesboro comes up with it. Young into front court. Checked by Huff. Halfway through the first quarter. Killian out front to LaRue. LaRue pulls the trigger on a three, and it's no good. Off the back of the iron. Jackson Perry on a nice rebound.
Harlan doing a great job on the defensive board.
Huff with the basketball. Angles off to the right side. Now they go to Perry. Perry goes inside. No, it's going to be hacked, and he'll go to the line for 2, and it's going to be on LaRue, number 15.
I think you can do that all night long. This time they do come with that zone with help, 2-on-1, but he was easily got to the rim, Mike, and then fouled.
I don't think they're playing him very tight. That was a pretty easy entry pass. So
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
they should be going to him.
Yes. Free throw good by No. 10-4, 3:42, first quarter.
That's first foul, first team foul. Foul goes on LaRue, his first.
So both big men have a foul each. No hits the second free throw to put the Dragons up by 7 at 11-4. Harlan brings back court pressures. Middlesboro throws it in.
1-2-2.
They get it back to Tennell. Tennell will bring it across the timeline. He looks to drive, kicks it in the corner. The leading scorer pulls the trigger, lets it go, in and out. Good.
Cannot let him just sit there open on the line, get a set shot.
Now, Harlan was way late getting over to him.
If you're going to play the zone, you've got to get out to those corners because he can flat shoot from three-point line.
Especially on their leading scorer. Harlan with the basketball. Perry floats a pass over to Huff, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds. And again, a very...
Well, you can't...
Yeah, you can't
You're more than one pass away. You're throwing it basically across court. Not a good pass. They're lucky that wasn't a turnover.
Extremely lucky. Approaching 3 minutes. Lead cut down to 4. Dragons with a basketball.
In this 2-3 zone, they're anticipating those passes.
Harlan needs to look inside. Now pull the trigger again. Cox buries the 3.
That's his second. The senior with 6 points in the first quarter.
14-7. Harlan pushes the lead back out to 7. Kennel hands off to Young. Young back to Kennel. Kennel backs it out. Harlan with good defense. Huff on Kennel, and he's going to be called for a hand check.
You can't come. He had his dribble. You can't come up that close.
Second team foul against the Dragons. First on Huff.
First thing he's going to do is take you off the dribble, Mike, and
he's got a decided height advantage over any guard Harlan has, except maybe Perry.
That'll be Huff's first, team second.
Young with a basketball. Gets it to Kennel. Kennel inside to LaRue. Shot up. Good, and he fouled.
Help side, not in front. Just let him step into the middle. Late coming over and then compounds.
Yeah, by
with
a late
foul. Yeah.
Should have just let him have it.
You got to move over to the middle. Way too easy.
LaRue for the and one.
Be Sailor's first, team third.
He hits it, and the lead is down to 4 at 14-10. 2:20 to go here in the first quarter. Huff with the basketball for the Dragons. To Cox. Cox tightly guarded by Killian.
Now they went to man-to-man.
Entry pass to No. No finds a cutter. That's Sailor. Turnaround jumper in the lane. No good, but he's fouled on the attempt by number 1, Bryson Brooks. It's going to send Isaac Sailor to the line for 2 shots.
That'll be Brooks first, team second. First time at the line for Sailor.
Hits the first, pushes the lead out to 5. 2:08 to go, first quarter.
Good thing to see. All 5 starters have points.
Well, Harlan does a great job sharing the basketball.
They're a team. They play as a team.
That's the one thing we have seen in the games that we got to carry.
And good things happen when you do that.
LaRue brings it across the timeline, hands off to Young as we go under 2 minutes in the first quarter. Kennel, open 3, fires it, and it's no good. Long rebound. Goes out, and number 10, that's Kennel, pulls it down. Killian in the lane, shot no good. Goes up the second time, up and gets it.
Wow, offensive rebound.
Just outfought the Dragons on that one.
Had a blocked shot by Colby, but we just couldn't take advantage of it. Let them get the block.
Cox looks inside. Now he'll pull the trigger on the 3. Nope, this was long. That was one we could have probably kept in our pocket.
Defense was right on him. You want to get a better open look than that. Move the ball around. You can get a better look.
Kennel, turnaround jumper from the free throw line. Forced shot. It's no good. Sailor pulls down the board for the Dragons. Perry quickly into front court. Fires a pass to Huff. Now to Sailor. Sailor out front to Cox. Cox goes inside to No. No.
You got to take him one-on-one.
No. In the lane, spins. Drop step, off the glass, count it.
Could have easily been an and one, too. He was all over his back.
Lead back to 6, 18-12. 45 seconds left, first quarter. Middlesboro on the attack.
First bucket by No.
Young hands it off to Killian, and he's just going to stand out front, probably hold for the last shot.
Smart.
Killian looks over to Coach Eddie Gilbert.
Harlan stays in this 2-3 matchup zone.
They need to watch Jacob Tennell on the weak side.
Yeah, you got to turn. He can't see him. He'll go back door on you.
They go over on the right side to Young. Young looks to drive, kicks it to Tennell. Tennell to the free throw line. Now opened. Nope, doesn't get it there. That was Brooks. Turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound to Huff. Huff gets it over to Tennell, steals it, shot, no good. Wow, Harlan absolutely got away with a major mistake right there.
Well, they got to the outlet pass, and Middlesboro, let's give defense credit.
Oh, absolutely.
He goes and then comes back to steal the outlet pass because he knows that's where they're going to go.
Without question. Great play by Joseph Tennell to get that, and then had the wherewithal to get the shot up, and it would have been good, and it goes in and then just pops out of there. All right, 18-12, Dragons lead after one. We'll take a break on 105.1 WTUK FM Sports Green Dragon Radio.
Since 1962, Harlan and surrounding areas have come to appreciate the hometown services offered at Southern Wholesale. Offering everything from paint, plumbing, flooring, electrical, appliances, hardware, lumber, tools, and everything in between. You don't have to drive out of town for your home improvement needs. Southern Wholesale has it all at 2 locations to serve you, located in Harlan and Cumberland. Give them a call today at 573-4915 in Harlan and 589-5111 in Cumberland.
And we're back for second quarter action here from the 13th Region All-A Classic Finals. The Harlan Green Dragons, 6-point lead. Middlesboro will have the basketball as we start second quarter action. Vicki, we talked about two of the past Green Dragons, 2 collegiate players, one at the University of the Cumberlands and the other one at Union University in Barberville, and that's Kyler and Caleb McClendon came and made a appearance on the bench with Coach Cal here tonight.
I think that's awesome, Mike, showing their support for these young men. And, you know, they went on and done great things. That's good for these kids to see.
Absolutely. 2 players from this program
very
playing
proud
college
of them.
basketball. Perry in the lane, shot good.
Nobody picks him up. He says, okay, I'll go right to the rim and finish. Nice job by Jackson Perry. That gives him 5 points.
Mims in the game for the Dragons. Young tries to drive inside, cut off nicely by No and Mims. Now they get it back to Brooks. Brooks pull up, shot off the glass, no good. No, yanks down the board, off to Jackson Perry for the Dragons. He'll cross the timeline at 7 minutes left in the half. Harlan with an 8-point lead. Perry with the basketball. Perry finds an open Cox. He'll fire the 3 off the wing. Yes, sir. You count that thing.
That's 3 threes for Dylan Cox, the senior. He's a leader on and off the court.
And Coach Eddie Gilbert says, we need to talk about it, and he'll take a 30-second timeout. We'll just keep it right here. Vicki, the Dragons have really made Middlesboro pay hitting those open threes. I think that's 5 in, 9.5 minutes of basketball.
They had 4 the first quarter. That's the first one here in the second quarter. Harlan shooting the 3 ball much, much better than their early percentage was in this season. They're getting better and better at taking better 3-point shots.
But I think
open 3-point.
I think
shots.
They're going inside much better and getting fan-out shots.
Yeah, a lot of times. Yeah. You're right. Well, they're running their offense very efficiently, and when you do that, that's going to create open looks for different positions. And Harlan's done a good job during this tournament running and being efficient in their offense.
It'll be Middlesboro bringing it up. They trail by 11. 6:45 left here in the first half. Young walks it up. Mims with him. They get it to Brooks. Brooks tries to go in the lane. Now they cut off. Back out front to Killian. Killian gets a pick. double team now. Nice job, and they throw it away, but nice save. Open three, no good. Tipped, and No comes out of there with it, and he's going to be fouled, but no call. It's going to be knocked away from Kobe No. It'll be Harlan basketball. Middlesboro did a great job going after the rebounder there as No got the defensive board, but he had to put up a fight to keep it. Mims takes the inbounds pass.
Coming with a 2-2-1. Mims bringing it down.
Mims trapped, and Harlan gets the timeout. Wow. Nice job, Coach Cal. Mims got really hemmed up there, Vicki, and Middlesboro did a great job on the double team.
Well, they took advantage. I mean, he handles the ball well, but I don't know if you really want him bringing it down during the press.
Well, he's rail thin and not a very strong player, and Middlesboro did just a fine job, coming out there and taking that ball away.
Well, the trap. They waited until he crossed right there, and he goes to the corner. Number one rule: don't go to the corner.
And what happens when you do that? And then you're trapped because you're trapped at all four corners. Yeah, you're boxed in.
And so they took advantage and trapped him. Cal Smart says we better call timeout here and bail him out. So it worked.
And save this possession.
Yeah. Harlan with 4 turnovers. Middlesboro with 2.
Perry takes the inbounds pass, crosses the timeline, finds Saylor. Saylor pulls the trigger on the 3. Yes!
Wow.
Isaac Saylor.
My goodness, that was almost at the hash mark and did have a man in his face. I was getting ready to say probably should have held on to that. What does he do? He hits it.
Kennel tries to throw it back inside.
Nice defense.
And stolen away on a nice play by Jackson Perry. Another steal for the Green Dragons, and Harlan takes a timeout. Coach Cal is not real happy, and I'm not sure what's going on, but, man, he came off that bench quick.
There was something defensively. Now, Jackson did a great job by coming over and helping and stepping in front of, getting in the gap and stepping in front of that pass, but apparently I was looking at that. Somebody wasn't where they were supposed to be, is what I'm figuring.
Obviously, it was on the defensive play because nothing else happened, but he wasn't real happy and jumped up and called a quick timeout.
Well, we've not seen a lot of this zone in this, and it's a matchup zone. We saw a little of it the first game for sure, but most of the time they've been playing man-to-man.
Right.
They played this zone almost exclusively. They have went man-to-man a couple of times, but it's a matchup, and I think they're just having trouble realizing where they're supposed to be.
Exactly. Harlan puts it in play. 5:40 to go in the half. Cox with the basketball. Gets it to Mims. Mims on the high post. Drops it down. Beautiful pass into Kobe No for an easy bucket.
What a great pass by a big guy.
Mims with a beautiful assist. Harlan 28, Middlesboro 12.
Him and Kobe play a good two-man game. We've also seen a lot of that in the last 3 games.
LaRue with the basketball. Cross-court pass in the lane. Jumper good. Nice ball movement by Middlesboro to get the bucket to stem the tide. Harlan had really pushed this lead out to 16.
Who was that?
That was number 1. That was Brooks.
Okay.
Cox with the basketball. Drops it right back to Mims. Mims again at the high post in the lane. Pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound. Mims gets his own, and the ball is loose and picked up by number 23, Malachi Coots for Middlesboro, who's entered the game. He gets it off to Kennel.
I was going to say, Mike, those last points by Middlesboro, first points of the quarter.
And Kennel is called for steps.
3rd turnover for Middlesboro. They had not scored in this quarter. We're at the 4:41 mark. Harlan playing good defense.
Well, that's 2 turnovers against Middlesboro, Vicki, here in this quarter. Harlan inbounds. They get it into front court quickly to Saylor. Saylor kicks it out to Huff. Huff drives, now kicks it back to Saylor. Saylor tightly guarded by Killian. Now they go to Mims. Mims pulls the trigger. Nope, this is no good. I could tell when it left his hand. But Mims hustles for it. It goes out of bounds. It'll go to Middlesboro. I could tell when that one left his hand. It was wide right a little bit.
He was open.
Yeah, he was, but
almost with his height, love to see him just take that ball in.
Yeah.
In the post, and he's hard to defend when he gets in there.
Killian brings it up for Middlesboro. We approach the halfway point. LaRue open for 3, and he splashes it. Nobody within 7 feet of him.
Oh my goodness! Major breakdown, and the defense.
Sailor for 3, misses everything, and Harlan just getting way out of sorts here, Vicki.
Well, rushing shots,
yes.
not taking good shots, and we talked about that early.
Again, Baruch was here on the right wing, and he just flashed one, and Killian just about loses the handle, but comes up with it and hits the jumper under pressure. Nice job by Joseph Killian.
Yeah, he had 3 people on him and finished really through contact.
Sailor for 3 again.
Forcing a
fourth
shot.
And Harlan is, Vicki, allowing this lead to evaporate. Killian in the front court, started by Huff. 28-19. We're under a 10-point lead here. Harlan was up by 18. Shot up, no good. Rebound to Cox for Harlan. Coach Acal says, hold it up. Cox does.
They put Coots in, Mike, and Harlan having a hard time with his defense and keeping him off the board.
Kobe, no, in the lane. Jumper off 1 foot, no.
Again, no reason to do a 1-foot turnaround jumper. I mean, yes, Coots is a big guy, plays good D, but
he's not very fast.
Yeah, you
get around him.
You can get around him or at least go straight up.
2:50 to go. Killian kicks it out front to Brooks. Brooks works off the right side. Now he backs it up. He works off the right side again. Goes by, shot up, no good. Mims on the rebound for the Dragons.
Another defensive breakdown. Harlan just gets lucky that they missed that shot. I'm not sure who is. I mean, we've seen 4 breakdowns in this defense in the last 4 possessions.
No, gets the pass, and again, long 3, and again, don't know why Harlan is taking that shot, and Harlan's going to be called for over the back.
I sure don't know why Kobe is. He's really good in the post, doesn't take many threes. I mean, again, you've got to take high-quality, good shots.
They've taken 5 shots that they didn't need to take.
Well, sometimes that happens when you hit a bunch of threes.
Yeah.
You want to just
You think they're all going to drop, and that's just not the case.
You want to take the best available shot. If that's a 3, great, but they're going down, not even really running an offense and shooting a quick 3 because they're open, but they're almost at the half-court line.
Drive shot, no good, and we're going to get a foul on the Dragons. They quit playing a very good defense, Vicki, and started to foul.
Well, there's breakdowns. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but somebody is, or they're
getting
not.
Beat.
Yeah, they're not rotating or not doing the things they were doing defensively, allowing open shots.
Young hits 1 of 2, lead at 8. It was 18. Harlan hadn't scored in a long time. We're under 2 minutes at the 150 mark. Mims with a basketball. Gets it to No, and he's going to be fouled. Foul's going to go, I think, on Tennell, number 10. Oh, correction, number 2, that's Malachi Young. Harlan inbounds. Get it to Perry. Now back to Huff. Huff to Perry. Perry, open 3. Yes!
Well, thank goodness one of them goes in.
Long pass.
Because we've had a...
LaRue has it smacked away. Harlan with this ball, and it's loose on the court. Now Cox comes away with it. Cox in the lane, pull up, no good. No with the rebound, goes up, reverse layup, no good, but he's fouled by Coots. Nice job by Mims, just slapping that one off the board, Vicki, and the Dragons were able to run it down as it was loose on the floor for, about a third of the court. Everybody chasing it. Kobe No to the free throw line for the Dragons. Try to push this lead back out. Kobe, free throw good. He'll have one more. 32-20. 1:18 left here in the first half. Ethan Huff checks out of the game as who came in? Sailor? Yeah, Sailor.
I think
okay,
he was out.
Sailor.
Mm-hmm.
He was out. Second free throw by No, he hits it. Harlan leads by 13, 33-20.
All right, let's see what
1:15.
we're playing here.
Drive, shot, and it's good. Nice job by Jacob Tennell.
Well, they're just taking Harlan off the dribble. Help's not coming over, and they're just getting little bank shots.
And a bad pass by the Dragons, and they turn it over. Tennell to the rim, shot up, and it's no good. Rebound, tipped. Kobe No comes out of there with it.
To a guard. Goodness.
Foul's going to go on Tennell of Middlesboro. Kobe No with a strong rebound for the Dragons. But again, Vicki, Harlan with a lazy pass. And they had a turnover down there. And about gave Middlesboro an extra bucket. Perry fires the pass to Cox. And Tennell, I'm sorry, not Tennell, but Killian is going to pick up his second foul within 5 seconds.
Yeah, he hadn't fouled at all.
No. So he picks up his second. Under a minute at 54 seconds. Harlan with an 11-point lead and the basketball. Perry inbounds to Mims. Back to Perry. Perry to Mims. Mims quickly into front court to Kobe No. Kobe back out to Mims. Mims fires a cross-court pass, and it's way high. Out of bounds. Turnover Harlan. Again, the Dragons get going too fast, and they cause turnovers, or they create their own turnovers.
Well, number one, I'm not sure why you want to hold the ball.
Yeah.
There's 40 seconds.
Middlesboro on the attack.
Nevertheless, throw over the defense.
Yeah. And a diagonal cross-court.
Yeah, I mean, you just want to sit back and hold the ball for the last shot.
Yeah, Middlesboro's down 11, and they're holding it.
Well, that's because they do not want Harlan to have another
opportunity.
Exactly what Harlan should
have done. Young holds it out front as we go under 10 seconds. Young in the corner. Shot no good. Rebound. And Young gets it off to Coots. Coots puts it up and in. Breakdown. Harlan allows Middlesboro to sneak in to get that easy put-back bucket.
And block out.
After one half, the Green Dragons 33, the Middlesboro Yellow Jackets 24. We'll be back for halftime stats on 1410 WHLN Green Dragon Radio.
Are you ready for adventure, history, and natural beauty all rolled into one incredible destination? Then look no further than Harlan, Kentucky. Nestled in the heart of the Appalachian Mountains, Harlan offers a unique blend of experiences from peaceful walks to exciting festivals. But that's not all. Explore our rich coal mining history or savor mouth-watering cuisine at our local eateries. Plan your getaway today and experience the charm of Kentucky like never before. Mayor Joe Metters invites you to stop by and experience the beauty of the city of Harlan.
MCHC welcomes Dr. Aaron Finn to our new optometry practice in the Harlan Medical Center.
We are excited to offer better vision for our patients in the Harlan area. Our new optometry practice features state-of-the-art exam equipment, and your glasses are made on site. Plus, Kentucky Medicaid recently expanded coverage to include adults. And with our sliding scale, you only pay based on what your family size and income. When it comes to your eyesight, we don't want you to miss a thing. MCHC, providing better health for a longer life.
In a town where faith guides us and family holds us together, we're guided by a set of values it seems others have forgotten. Whether it's protecting your family's future, securing your business, or ensuring your voice is heard so justice can be served, we understand what matters most to you because it matters to us too. At the law office of Jordan B. Patel, we're there every step of the way.
This election, Harlan County needs steady leadership and strong conservative values. Bobby Kreider is running for Harlan County Judge Executive on the Republican ticket, a proven leader who believes in faith, family, and hard work. Bobby Kreider is committed to protecting our community, supporting local jobs, and making responsible decisions with taxpayer dollars. He understands Harlan County, its people, and what it takes to move us forward without forgetting where we came from. On primary election day, vote Republican. Vote Bobby Kreider for Harlan County Judge Executive. Leadership you trust, values you share, pride in Harlan County. Bobby Kreider for Harlan County Judge Executive.
This is our home, our community, and our future. Austin Miller is running for 1st District Magistrate because he believes local government should work for the people, not politics. Austin stands for conservative values, fiscal responsibility, and strong families. As magistrate, he'll lead with integrity and put our district first. This Republican primary, vote Austin Miller for 1st District Magistrate because our district deserves principled leadership. Paid for by the committee to elect Austin Miller.
Hey Harlan County, this is Trent Noah here, asking you to remember our dream, Harlan County Clean. We live in one of the most beautiful places in the world. Do your part to keep it clean. Don't litter. Discard of your garbage responsibly at home and in your vehicle. Don't forget to recycle your cardboard, aluminum, and metal. You can drop off those items free of charge at the Harlan County Recycling Center at Baxter. Call 573-9423 for more information. This is Trent Noah, reminding you to remember our dream, Harlan County Clean.
And welcome back, everyone, to Oneida Baptist Institute for the boys' 13th Region All-A Classic Finals. The Harlan Green Dragons lead here at the half, 33-24, and Vicki will tell us how we got there.
Starting off with Middlesboro, they doubled their score in the second half, Mike.
Yes.
12-12, but as I had mentioned, they hadn't scored a point with almost half the quarter gone.
Exactly.
And so they scored 12 points in the last 4 minutes.
And Harlan, how many did they get in the second quarter?
Looks like they got 15. But should have had a lot more. Turnovers really were the difference for Harlan. You know, they had They have 7 turnovers, but they had like 4 or 5 turnovers in that second quarter.
Right.
Especially there towards the end, that really hurt them. Where Middlesboro's doing a much better job taking care of the basketball, only with 4 turnovers in the game. So let's go to the scoring. Their leading scorer, senior, Joseph Killian, he has 7 at the half. Brooks has 4. Young has 1. Tennell with 2. Coots with 2. And LaRue leads all scorers for Middlesboro, Mike. He has 8 points, the senior.
Well, I thought he did a nice job for him when Killian didn't have shots falling, and he didn't take that many shots early in the game.
He picked them up,
yeah. Absolutely.
I mean, he only averages 5 points,
right.
So he's having a great game at halftime with 8. For your Green Dragons, you have Ethan Huff has 3, Saylor has 5, Perry has 8, Kobe No has 8, and leading all scorers in the game with those 3 threes. Dylan Cox, the senior, has 9 points.
All right, we got about 4.5 minutes before we get the third quarter underway. We'll take a break and come back on 105.1 WTUK FM Sports, Green Dragon Radio.
We are thrilled to announce that Front Porch Medical is expanding and opening a brand new location right here in the community. Our practice has grown so much thanks to your support, and we cannot wait to continue providing the care, confidence, and comfort you deserve, all in a beautiful new space. At our new location, located at 420 South Main Street, Suite 1 in Harlan, we'll proudly offer a full range of services, including primary care and sick visits, lab work and testing, medical weight loss treatments, Botox and lip filler, DOT physicals, driver vision testing, and typical medical clinic services you already trust us with, and much more. Stop by today or call us at 606-621-0754 or 606-273-1139. Front Porch Medical, simplify your health care on your schedule.
SECRE, or Southeast Kentucky Rehabilitation Industries, is a nonprofit organization. Their primary purpose is to provide qualified personnel, facilities, and related services for persons with disabilities, enabling them to obtain and to be successful in maintaining competitive employment. They provide their partners and customers with competitive pricing on quality products that meet the expectations of a globalized market. For more information, call their Pineville office, 606-337-5222, or go to sekri.org.
Hello, basketball fans. I'm Kelly Wilson, your local attorney right here in Harlan County. For over 25 years, I've been dedicated to helping folks like you with medical malpractice and car wrecks. For nearly 3 decades, you have trusted me with your legal needs, and I want to say thank you. Your support not only fuels my practice, but also helps me and my fellow local attorneys give back to our schools, students, and community. To all of our local teams, best of luck. We'll be cheering you on every step of the way.
Since 1962, Harlan and surrounding areas have come to appreciate the hometown services offered at Southern Wholesale, offering everything from paint, plumbing, flooring, electrical, appliances, hardware, lumber, tools, and everything in between. You don't have to drive out of town for your home improvement needs. Southern Wholesale has it all at 2 locations to serve you, located in Harlan and Cumberland. Give them a call today at 573-4915 in Harlan and 589-5111 in Cumberland. Are you ready for adventure, history, and natural beauty all rolled into one incredible destination? Then look no further than Harlan, Kentucky. Nestled in the heart of the Appalachian Mountains, Harlan offers a unique blend of experiences from peaceful walks to exciting festivals. But that's not all. Explore our rich coal mining history or savor mouth-watering cuisine at our local eateries. Plan your getaway today and experience the charm of Kentucky like never before. Mayor Joe Metters invites you to stop by and experience the beauty of the city of Harlan.
MCHC welcomes Dr. Aaron Fenn to our new optometry practice in the Harlan Medical Center.
We are excited to offer better vision for our patients in the Harlan area. Our new optometry practice features state-of-the-art exam equipment, and your glasses are made on site. Plus, Kentucky Medicaid recently expanded coverage to include adults. And with our sliding scale, you only pay based on what your family size and income. When it comes to your eyesight, we don't want you to miss a thing. MCHC, providing better health for a longer life.
In a town where faith guides us and family holds us together, we're guided by a set of values it seems others have forgotten. Whether it's protecting your family's future, securing your business, or ensuring your voice is heard so justice can be served, we understand what matters most to you because it matters to us too. At the law office of Jordan B. Patel, we're there every step of the way.
This election, Harlan County needs steady leadership and strong conservative values. Bobby Kreider is running for Harlan County Judge Executive on the Republican ticket, a proven leader who believes in faith, family, and hard work. Bobby Kreider is committed to protecting our community, supporting local jobs, and making responsible decisions with taxpayer dollars. He understands Harlan County, its people, and what it takes to move us forward without forgetting where we came from. On primary election day, vote Republican. Vote Bobby Kreider for Harlan County Judge Executive. Leadership you trust, values you share, pride in Harlan County. Bobby Kreider for Harlan County Judge Executive.
Dragons put it in play, and we're going to get a foul off the first possession.
Interesting. Middlesboro comes out in a 2-1-2 zone.
And Coach Cal told his guys, hold it up. We're going to make them work on defense. Harlan inbounds to Kobe No. Now Perry gets it out to Cox, over to Huff.
They're really focusing the double team Kobe on the post to take him away.
Isaac Taylor, open three, no good. Rebound to Killian of Middlesboro. Killian in the front court, drive, stops, turns, shot up, no, rebound. Killian, nice job, throws it off to Kobe No, and he'll stay with the Jackets. Nice athletic play by the Middlesboro leading scorer.
Kobe had it in his hands, just slipped out.
B.K. Young will throw it in for Middlesboro. Stick it out front to Killian. Killian drives, kicks it back to Young. Young out front to Tennell. Tennell drives, pull up, thought he walked, and it's blocked from behind. Nice job by Harlan. Throws it back in, and LaRue gets the easy bucket.
Wow, Harlan really having breakdowns. People trying to push people where they're supposed to be, and they weren't where they were supposed to be. That was just wide open on the post. I mean, I'm not sure what is going on with this defense.
No, in the lane, shot up, no good. Middlesboro, nice job defensively. Stayed right in front of Kobe, and he couldn't get an open shot. Jackets cut this lead down to 7.
Well, they're spreading Harlan way out.
Long three by Killian, no good. Rebound to Isaac Saylor for the green team.
Did them a favor, Mike, by taking a quick contested three.
Yes.
They've had a lot of success going to the rim.
Huff gets it over to Cox. Cox has it knocked away by Killian. Now Cox gets it back to Perry. Perry inside. No, goes up. Shot good.
Come on, you're coming over the back. You got to call that.
We've had that called against us, so lead put back.
That was a foul. You got to call that.
And we get a foul on Saylor. Again, a couple of ticky-tack calls here early in the third quarter. 5:53 to go. Harlan leads 35-26.
That'll be his second, team first.
Young will trigger it in for the Jackets to Brooks. Brooks started by Perry. Hands off to Young. Young looks to drive. Pull-up jumper off the glass, no good. No on the rebound. And Young is going to be called. Oh, my lordy mercy.
Hanging on his arms.
Oh, my God. And it's going to be Middlesboro basketball on the alternating possession. My goodness sake. Killian inbounds. They get it out front to Young. Killian with the basketball. Double team. Now back to Young. Young hands off to Tennell. Tennell spins in the lane. Thought he walked. Shot good off the glass. Tennell.
Takes him all the way down into the middle of the lane, Mike, and has a height advantage and just shoots right over him.
Huff into front court. Gets it to Cox. 5:15 to go. Cox to Perry. Perry, cross-court pass. Saylor open on the wing. Yes. Isaac Saylor.
Second three of the night for Isaac Saylor.
38-28. Dragons. Killian in the lane, shot, no good, and we're going to get a blocking foul on Cox. Thought that was a good call. Killian will go to the line for 2 free throws.
No, I agree. It was a good call. Harlan just having a hard time staying in front of people.
Yeah.
He was on the side. Joseph's not been to the line tonight.
And misses the first off the back of the iron. It'll have one more. 38-28, Dragons still in front. But Middlesboro really pushing the Dragons since midway through the second quarter and here into the third. Free throw good. Jackets come with backcourt pressure. Harlan inbounds to Huff. He looks over the defense. Now fires the pass to Perry, to Saylor. Saylor on the right wing, back to Perry. Perry to Huff. Huff, nice ball fake, drives and kicks it back up. Perry, open to Saylor, 3. Nope. Rebound. Cox saves it. Nice job by Dylan Cox.
Excellent play.
Now Saylor has it over to Huff. Harlan needs to settle it down. Coach Cal says, all right, guys, we got it back. Let's go with the possession. Cross-court pass. Perry in the corner. Saylor open 3. Nope, off the back of the iron.
We've completely abandoned the post.
Exactly. Didn't even look one time.
Not just that. I mean, we just have abandoned the post.
Killian, number 4.
Nice job.
Who set him up? Is that Jackson?
Dylan. No, Dylan.
Dylan? Dylan Cox with a nice job defensively.
Who else? He's a master at that. That's going to be his third.
Yeah. Approaching the halfway point of the third quarter. Harlan with the basketball and a 9-point lead. Cox over to Huff. Huff, cross-court pass to Saylor. Now to Perry. Perry looks inside to No. Kicks it out. Huff fires the 3 off the right side. Good! Banks it in!
Well, we'll take it.
41-29. Green Dragons push the lead back to 12 as we go under 4 minutes in the third. Tennell with the basketball.
9 threes for the Dragons in this game.
Tennell out front. Jumper, good! That is 3. Knocks the 3 in. And Middlesboro steals, and Harlan's going to be called for the foul. Again, lazy pass underneath by Harlan, and they turn it over and give Killian an easy opportunity, and he's going to go back to the free throw line to cut into this 9-point lead.
9 turnovers. You'll remember that's one of the keys we talked about.
Absolutely.
They cannot continue to turn the ball over
at this kind of pace.
No. And especially when the other team only has 4.
Joseph Killian, the leading scorer for the Jackets.
He's 1 of 2 from the line. He has 8 points.
First free throw is no good. Hit off the back of the iron. Legend Mims checks in the game for Harlan. Saylor will take a seat. Back to the line. Killian for the Jackets. Lets it fly, and it's good. 1 of 2 again. Harlan inbounds with an 8-point lead. Over to Mims.
2-1-2, full court press.
Mims gets it back to Huff. Huff quickly over to Perry. Harlan gets across the timeline. Now back to Huff. Mims runs to the right corner. Harlan gets it out front to to Cox. Now to Huff. Back to Cox.
Harlan playing 4 out.
Huff open to Mims. Mims looks inside. Beautiful pass to No. No goes up. Shot good. And it goes to the deck. Wow, LaRue tried to draw the charge and
got right underneath him.
Young gets it over to Killian. Killian looks to drive, spins in the lane, shot up, and he's going to go back to the line, trying to take Harlan off the dribble, and he's doing a nice job of it.
Well, he split 2 and gives them a pump fake.
Yeah.
Gets both of them off their feet, and going to give that foul to, that was on Dylan, wasn't it? Yes, okay, they just now changed it up there.
And again, Killian for the 3rd time, Vicki, back to the free throw line. He'll have 2 once again.
That'll be Dylan's 2nd foul.
And
team 4th.
Hits this one. So he's hit 3 of 5.
Well, they have 4 team fouls here at the 2:52 mark.
Middlesboro only has 2.
You just don't want to put them at the line,
No.
Mike, to let them back in the game. That's
With the
the
clock
quickest
stop.
way to do it, yeah.
2nd free throw good. He hits both. 43-35, 8-point lead for the Dragons. Harlan gets it into front court. Mims, double
trapping
team.
him.
Mims, look, switch to
nice
trap
flip.
to No. No kicks it back to Perry. Perry hands off to Huff. Harlan resets.
Harlan really having a hard time with
the
his
zone.
defense.
Yeah.
This 1-2-2. Now he continues to switch his zones.
No, triple team shot up, no good, no call.
Had 3 on him, a lot of slapping.
Drive to the rim, shot no good, and Huff with the rebound. Finally, Harlan gets a foul called.
Comes over the back on the rebound. Nice job by Ethan Huff getting in there and getting the rebound. That's Young's 2nd. Team 3rd.
It'll be Harlan basketball after the foul. Only the 3rd team foul, as you said. Shot. Beautiful pass to Kobe No. Shot up good. Dylan Cox with the assist. Kobe No with the bucket.
Well, good to see us, Mike, going to the post.
45-35. Killian. Nice pass over to
defense late.
Brooks. And again, Harlan slow to react on the weak side.
You have to get down and cover the post if you're on the weak side of that.
Vicki, is Middlesboro, have they got any field goals in this quarter? I know they can't have many.
They hit a 3 and a 2.
Okay. So they've lived at the free throw line. Brooks hits the first. He'll have 1 more. Lead down to 9. 1:51 left in the 3rd.
He's 5 of 7. You might want to keep him off the line.
I believe I would. Hit them both. 8-point lead. Dragons into front court. Mims with the basketball. Gets it to Huff. Now over to Perry. Perry to Kobe No. He'll fire the three. Quick shot. Way short. And ball goes out, and it's going to be last touched by Middlesboro. It'll stay with the Dragons.
Smart play by Kobe No. He started to go after it and realized that Middlesboro had touched it and just let it go out of bounds.
Cox with the basketball over to Huff. Huff guarded by Killian. Now to Perry. Perry. That's a, man. Huff. Double team. That gets it off to Perry. Perry fires it back to Cox. To No. He sets. Fires the three. Good! Kobe No nails the three ball to put the Dragons up by 11. 48-37 with 1:10 left in the third. Big shot by the big fella.
First three of the night for Kobe No. Gives him 15 here in the third quarter.
Killian looks to drive.
Oh, you got to call it. He put his shoulder into him.
Oh
my gosh. Wow.
I mean, lowers his shoulder.
Well, what gets me is the referee at the top of the opposite end, and it was down by the basket, calls the foul. Furthest man away of all the referees. So back to the line you go.
Again. Killian trying to cut into this 11-point lead. 1:01 left in the third. Middlesboro has absolutely lived at the free throw line here in the third quarter.
Dylan, that's his third foul.
Killian hits the first. He's been money.
Harlan starting to get into foul trouble.
Yeah.
We have two players, Huff and Cox, with three fouls.
48-38. Killian's free throw good.
Wow. He is 8 of 10 from the line in this quarter.
Brings it across the timeline. Drives in. Shot up. No good, but he's going to be fouled by Coots. Cox will go to the free throw line.
I like it. He goes in and puts pressure on the defense, drives into the lane, draws contact.
Well, that was somebody being aggressive. That's the first time the Dragons have really been aggressive going to the rim.
We continue to want to settle for three.
Yes.
And not really go in there and mix it up, and I'm not sure why.
Dylan Cox hits the first free throw to put Harlan back up by 10. Isaac Taylor back in the game for the Dragons.
Cox in double figures, got 10 points.
He'll have one more. The senior lets it go, and this one drops in.
Yeah.
Nice job. 11-point lead, 50-39. 47 seconds left here in the third. Killian comes out to get it.
Going to hold it for the last shot.
Try to keep this thing as tight as they can. Coach Eddie Gilbert's really playing the percentages.
Well, you should. That's just being smart. No reason to shoot this ball with less than a minute.
And if you miss, give Harlan an opportunity to advance the lead.
Yeah.
Yes. Killian just standing there holding it. Harlan going to let him.
Very disciplined team I've seen so far.
Absolutely.
From Middlesboro.
All right, Coots comes to set the pick, and they go down to him. Knocked away by Saylor. Harlan's got a run out. Cox drives in, lays it up. Count it, and he fouled. Beautiful play by Dylan Cox. Foul on Mekhi Young.
I think he underestimated how fast Dylan is.
I think he got...
And he just went right at him and blew by him.
They put the points on Middlesboro's side. And this is the free throw. Ball tipped away, and it's going to be Harlan basket. Oh, my goodness. The score is all wrong.
Yeah, you need to
there we
stop
go. They got it. They got it.
Right.
They got it.
There you go.
52-39. That's it. Inbound, 6 seconds left. Killian drives.
He's going all the way.
Shot up, no good. Rebound. Green Dragons come away with it at the end of three quarters. Harlan 52, Middlesboro 39. We're going to come back for an exciting fourth quarter on 105.1 WTUK FM Sports Green Dragon Radio.
This is our home, our community, and our future. Austin Miller is running for 1st District Magistrate because he believes local government should work for the people, not politics. Austin stands for conservative values, fiscal responsibility, and strong families. As magistrate, he'll lead with integrity and put our district first. This Republican primary, vote Austin Miller for 1st District Magistrate because our district deserves principled leadership. Paid for by the committee to elect Austin Miller.
Hey Harlan County, this is Trent Noah here, asking you to remember our dream, Harlan County Clean. We live in one of the most beautiful places in the world. Do your part to keep it clean. Don't litter. Discard of your garbage responsibly at home and in your vehicle. Don't forget to recycle your cardboard, aluminum, and metal. You can drop off those items free of charge at the Harlan County Recycling Center at Baxter. Call 573-9423 for more information. This is Trent Noah, reminding you to remember our dream, Harlan County Clean.
And welcome back, everyone, to Oneida Baptist Institute for the 4th and final quarter here at the finals of the All-A 13th Region Classic. Green Dragons lead by 13, 52-39. But, Vicki, Middlesboro will not go away.
No, they are not intimidated. They're playing very aggressive, smart basketball. Something I just saw on the sidelines or at that halftime, Mike. McClendon's coaching these young men, showing them about getting in front and how to stay in front. Love that they're involved.
To the rim and scores. Jackson Perry with a beautiful drive. Got a ghost pick from Kobe No to get him free.
Not sure why we haven't continued to go to the rim.
54-39. Killian with the basketball. Gets a pick from Coote. He stops his dribble. Now gets it out to Tennell. Tennell looks to drive. Kicks it out on the left wing to Brooks. Brooks back out front to Young. He directs traffic, and we get a whistle. And it's going to be a timeout, Middlesboro, full timeout. We'll take a break on 105.1 WTUK, FM Sports, Green Dragon Radio.
We are thrilled to announce that Front Porch Medical is expanding and opening a brand new location right here in the community. Our practice has grown so much thanks to your support, and we cannot wait to continue providing the care, confidence, and comfort you deserve, all in a beautiful new space. At our new location, located at 420 South Main Street, Suite 1 in Harlan, we'll proudly offer a full range of services, including primary care and sick visits, lab work and testing, medical weight loss treatments, Botox and lip filler, DOT physicals, driver vision testing, and typical medical clinic services you already trust us with, and much more. Stop by today or call us at 606-621-0754 or 606-273-1139. Front Porch Medical, simplify your health care on your schedule.
And welcome back, everyone. 7:22 to go. Had the mic too close to my mouth.
I like Harlan comes out, had changed their defense calls. Middlesboro wasn't sure what to run.
Exactly.
Coach Gilbert called a quick timeout. Nice call by Cal.
And then a nice counter by Gilbert, getting his guys out of harm's way. Young goes inside to Coots. Coots spins off the glass. Good.
Nice job by Coots using his body. Knocks Colby off balance, and he couldn't really defend that post move.
Perry walks it up for the Dragons.
By Coots.
And Middlesboro that time, Vicki, didn't show any backcourt pressure. Perry, beautiful pass inside, but it's knocked away at the last second by Brooks. And Middlesboro, nice save there by Killian. It just about went out of bounds on him. Killian gets it off to Young. 6:35 to go. Young fires it over to Tennell. Tennell bluffs a shot, looks inside. Now he looks to drive.
Got to get down there.
Shot up, no good. Rebound. Coots gets it, fires a pass, and it's out of bounds. Fired it a little too hard, and number one, Brooks, couldn't handle the pass from the big guy.
Nice job by Coots getting that rebound. Tried to do a little inside out, but too much heat on that pass.
Middlesboro brings backcourt pressure.
Only the 5th turnover for Middlesboro.
Kobe No in the lane. Turnaround jumper, no good. Mims fires up, gets the rebound, can't bring it up and in. Shot third time, no good. And Middlesboro loses it out of bounds. It'll be Harlan basketball.
Harlan with 3 point-blank shots.
Couldn't get it to drop. 6:12 to go. 13-point lead for the Dragons and the basketball. Jackson Perry will trigger in for Harlan. Goes into Mims. Mims gets it. Goes up. Blocked. Wow. What? Oh, my gosh. Referee called that. It was clearly out on Middlesboro.
Well, when you call it from behind, you can't really see that, so you may want to ask for some help on calling
and
that.
A nice block. Now, I will give the defender
great block
on Mims. Middlesboro with the basketball. They're down 13. Long three out of the corner. It's short. Rebound. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll stay with the Jackets.
Harlan doesn't block out. Actually had position
Absolutely.
on Taylor. He was in front. You've got to be in front of them.
They inbound to Coots. He gets it out to Young. Over to Tennell. Now in the corner. Killian looks to drive.
Good help.
Now they get it back over to Young.
He walks.
And the ball stolen away by Taylor. Up to Perry. Perry drives in. Shot up. No good.
Oh, is he okay?
Perry goes down.
He hit funny on his arm.
Looks like he looks like he's okay. He did go down hard.
Well, he hit his elbow. Maybe got a little stinger. That's Tennell's first. Team first. Perry goes to the line. He's got 10 points. He's not been to the line tonight.
Another one of the sophomores. Perry's free throw is up and good. Rattles in. 54-41. Excuse me, 55-41.
Big free throws for the Dragons.
Yes.
This is where you win and lose games.
5:37 left here in the fourth quarter. Perry's free throw up, and yes,
nice
sir, that was nothing but the bottom of the net.
What you got to do.
15-point lead for the Dragons. Middlesboro quickly in the front court. Killian with the basketball. Middlesboro.
Get your hands up. There you go.
To Coots. Coots goes inside, and it's out of bounds. Tried to get it to LaRue on a nice bounce pass. LaRue couldn't handle it.
Nice defense, though, for Saylor. Just getting his hands in there.
Absolutely. Harlan gets it into Mims. Mims guarded by Brooks, and we get a whistle. Brooks is going to be called for the block. And that was about a phantom call. I didn't see any contact at all on Brooks.
Not sure about that.
Oh, well.
We'll take it.
Yep, we will.
All right, that's his second. Brooks' second, team second.
And we get a foul on Coots. Nice job by Jackson Perry throwing it in to Kobe No to draw the foul, and that's going to be 3 on Middlesboro. And quickly off the bench for Middlesboro is number 3. This is Chandler Cox. First time he's been in the game. And number 1, Brooks, comes out, and we get a timeout on the floor. And let's see, is it a...
Coach has done a good job, Mike, out there playing defense and offense.
It's a full timeout. Let's take a quick break on 105.1 WTUK FM Sports.
SECRE, or Southeast Kentucky Rehabilitation Industries, is a nonprofit organization. Their primary purpose is to provide qualified personnel, facilities, and related services for persons with disabilities, enabling them to obtain and to be successful in maintaining competitive employment. They provide their partners and customers with competitive pricing on quality products that meet the expectations of a globalized market. For more information, call their Pineville office, 606-337-5222, or go to sekri.org.
Hello, basketball fans. I'm Kelly Wilson, your local attorney right here in Harlan County. For over 25 years, I've been dedicated to helping folks like you with medical malpractice and car wrecks. For nearly 3 decades, you have trusted me with your legal needs, and I want to say thank you. Your support not only fuels my practice, but also helps me and my fellow local attorneys give back to our schools, students, and community. To all of our local teams, best of luck. We'll be cheering you on every step of the way.
Dragons. Bounce play, and Jackson Perry takes the second pass, he throws it in and then right back to him on a nice cut, and he gets the layup to put the Dragons up by 17.
I love how he's attacking the rim and just going right at them. They have no answer for Perry.
Killian, long three, no good. Rebound to Saylor for the Dragons. Under 5 minutes, 4:57 to go. The Dragons 58, Middlesboro 41. Jackson Perry in the front court. Jackson drives again. Left-hand shot, no good. Followed up by Mims and in.
Wow, just keeps it up, gets it in the air, hangs up in the air, and finishes.
60-41, Dragons. Biggest lead of the game.
First points for Mims.
Killian drives, shot up, no. Rebound tipped away, and it's going to go off of Coots. Oh, they say last touch by Kobe, no. 4.5 left. Winner of this game moves on to the All-A-State tournament in Richmond, Kentucky. Ball tipped away. Coots comes away with it. Coots loses his footing, and they're going to call a foul against the Dragons. I think it's going to be on no. Yes. It's his second. Only the first team foul, Vicki.
Yeah, first team foul.
Of this quarter against the Dragons. LaRue will trigger for Middlesboro. Kicks it out to Cox. Now to Coots. Over to Young. Young back to Coots. Coots on the elbow to Cox. Cox wasn't about to pull the trigger. Now they go to Coots. Coots at the elbow. Knocked away by Jackson Perry. Perry with a steal. Perry drives in. Lays it up. Off the glass. No good. Mims follows it. Go!
Whoa! What a play by Mims. What athleticism you had to be able to do that.
Mims was above the rim when he dropped that one in. Cox goes
got
to
the
Coots.
Rebound and dropped it in.
Coots kicks it back out. Now Cox has it for Middlesboro. Pass inside to LaRue. LaRue goes up. It's blocked. Coots, no comes away with it, and we get a foul on Coots of Middlesboro. And that's only the fourth team foul, so Harlan will have the ball. No, correction, that's on LaRue. Correction.
That'll be his third.
3:44 to go. Harlan with a 21-point lead, 62-41. Quickly in the front court. Harlan gets it back to Perry. Perry in the corner to Saylor. Now to Cox. Cox absolutely does not pull the trigger. Nice play by Dylan Cox.
Yes.
Not rushing a shot. Harlan with a 21.
Open. Yeah, he's open, but you don't go for it there. You got the lead.
Now
time is important.
Now Middlesboro has to foul, and now Harlan from the rest of the game will shoot 2 free throws. That's the bonus.
And you have to hit your free throws.
Yes, absolutely. Jackson Perry will go to the free throw line for the Dragons.
That foul is on Killian, only his second in the game.
Perry's free throw, this one's no good. 3:30 left. Harlan 62, Middlesboro 41. Number 10, Jacob Tennell checks back in for number 2, Mikai Young for the Jackets. Second free throw up and good. 63-41.
15 points for Jackson Perry.
He's done a nice job here this evening.
Absolutely.
Really glad to see it. Cross-court pass to Killian. Killian, ball fake, nice. Ball fake and gets the layup.
Wow, you just can't let him go right by you.
And Killian fouls, and that's going to be his fourth, and it's going to send Jackson Perry back to the free throw line.
Well, they know time.
Yeah, time's against them.
But you don't want your leading scorer to foul out either, so.
Perry, again, back to the free throw line. He's had several. This one's long. He'll have one more. 63-42. Number 1 checks back in for Coach Gilbert. That's Bryson Brooks. The sophomore lets it go, and this one's pure. 63-42. Killian brings it across the timeline for the Jackets. Over to Brooks, long three. No, misses everything. Saylor with a rebound. Up to Perry. Now to Cox. Cox looks to drive. Cox goes to the rim. Shot up. No good. Who else? Mims on the follow-up and in.
He is dominated on that weak side. He just comes straight in there, gets above the rim, gets the rebound and finishes. He's done that 3 times.
Pull-up jumper at the elbow. No good. Mims again for the rebound for the Dragons. Mims in the front court. Mims with it. Kicks it over to No. No fires the jumper out of the corner. Yes, sir!
Second 3 of the night for Kobe No.
69-43, 2:31 to go. Middlesboro calls a timeout, and the Dragons are feeling it. Let's take a break. 105.1 WTUK Sports, Green Dragon Radio.
Since 1962, Harlan and surrounding areas have come to appreciate the hometown services offered at Southern Wholesale. Offering everything from paint, plumbing, flooring, electrical, appliances, hardware, lumber, tools, and everything in between. You don't have to drive out of town for your home improvement needs. Southern Wholesale has it all at 2 locations to serve you, located in Harlan and Cumberland. Give them a call today at 573-4915 in Harlan and 589-5111 in Cumberland. Are you ready for adventure, history, and natural beauty all rolled into one incredible destination? Then look no further than Harlan, Kentucky. Nestled in the heart of the Appalachian Mountains, Harlan offers a unique blend of experiences from peaceful walks to exciting festivals. But that's not all. Explore our rich coal mining history or savor mouth-watering cuisine at our local eateries. Plan your getaway today and experience the charm of Kentucky like never before. Mayor Joe Metters invites you to stop by and experience the beauty of the city of Harlan.
And welcome back, everyone. The Green Dragons lead 69-43 over Middlesboro here in the finals of the All-A Classic 13th region. And we get a whistle, and a technical foul has been assessed, and I'm not sure to who.
Well, it might be Coots. Him and No have. Yeah. They've been going back and forth all night. A lot of talking, a lot of chirping.
So No will go to the free throw line. Try to add to his point total.
I mean, I didn't see that, but that's
I
what I figured
see
because I have seen them several times doing a lot of talking.
Well, you know, Middlesboro's very disappointed. They played very well in this tournament. And
that's frustration.
And they came out of, you know, what was really the tougher bracket, Vicki. I mean, no, Green Dragons came out of what was the tougher bracket.
Yeah, we sure did.
And so, anyway.
He hit them both.
Harlan's going to bring in substitutes as Middlesboro does as well. Let's get everybody. Eli No in the game. Braxton Rao. Dylan Collins. Caden Medford. And, Vicki, we need to get 15. I'm not sure who that young fella is for the Green Dragons. And now let's get Middlesboro. Number 3 is Charlie Cox. Number 14 is Aiden Allen. Number 20 is Anthony Miracle. Number 55 is Keaton Riddle. And number 21 is Emmett Butler. And we get a foul. It's going to go against Medford.
Turns it over.
The Dragons turned it over and then fouled. It'll go back to the Jackets. 2:21 to go, 71-43.
Harlan's just had a fantastic tournament.
They have, Vicki. I'm just sitting here thinking the same thing.
So proud of this group, who I'm sure nobody thought at any point that they would have a chance of winning.
Middlesboro tries to drive, and it's lost. Collins comes up with it. Collins in the front court. Over to Medford. Medford says, I got this. Shot no good. Rebound to Middlesboro. That's fired and stolen away. Ball fake up and no good. Medford on the rebound for the Dragons.
Pulls it out.
Oh, gets it out front. Now, Collins shot no good. Rebound to number 3, Cox of Middlesboro.
Firing the threes.
In the front court. Pull-up jumper, no good. That was Miracle. And a rebound to Middlesboro. Now, a shot out of the corner, no good, but a foul on Braxton Rowell.
On a three.
It's going to send Anthony Miracle to the free throw line.
Don't ask Derek.
Safety number 15 is Evan Jones for the Dragons.
Aaron Jones?
Evan. Yeah.
He wasn't on the roster.
No. Free throw no good by Middlesboro. That is number 20, Miracle, at the free throw line. 1:31 left. Dragons comfortably in front. Vicky, they will play in the All-A State Tournament next week in Owensboro. And I think it'll be on Thursday. Not sure what region they play, but hopefully we'll have that as we're going to have another Green Dragon broadcast. Green Dragons will take on the Clay County Tigers at home on Thursday evening of this week, and we'll have that all-A information on that broadcast. Medford brings it across the timeline for the Dragons. Jones pulls the trigger for a three. It's no good. Rebound to Middlesboro. That's Riddle. He hands it off to number 21, Butler. 1:15 left. Butler in the lane. Pull-up jumper, no. Rebound. Braxton Rowell for the Dragons. Hands off to Eli, no. Eli in the front court. Drives, goes all the way through. Shot, no good. Follow up by Rowell, no good. Rowell follows it again. No good. No. Tries to save it, and he steps on the inline. It'll go back to the Jackets, and now we get three more substitutions for Middlesboro. Number 24 enters the game. This is Mitchell Capps, along with number 40 is John Hayes, and we got one more young man.
Both coaches trying to give everyone an opportunity to play in the All-A championship game.
Number 30, Parker Hampton. Hampton has it in the right corner, out front. They go to Allen. Now number 40 takes a long three. It's no good.
That's Hayes.
Ball tipped back in, but out of bounds on Middlesboro. 71-44, 39 seconds left. Harlan inbound. Green Dragons going back to the All-A State Championship, Ricky.
Where they belong.
Medford in the front court and fouled kind of hard there by number 30, Parker Hampton. Medford goes to the free throw line. Seven goes, man, come on, man. We got this. I'm digging those shoes Caden's got on. Those are violet.
He's a cool dude. No.
Medford's free throw.
Love
it is good.
There
Drops
we
it
go.
home.
Get that name in the book, baby.
There we go.
Love it.
Medford's second free throw. It's up and money. 73-44. Jackets put it in play. Butler crosses the timeline. Over to Allen. Miracle has it. Drives in, shot up, no. Ball tips around, and we're going to get a whistle. It's going to go on number 1, Braxton Rowell. That's a common foul. Harlan still not Middlesboro not in the bonus yet.
New Road, second foul.
Number 24 with the basketball. That's Capps. Gets it out front to number 21. That's Butler, and he knocks down the jumper, and that's going to do it. Your final score, the Harlan Green Dragons 73, the Middlesboro Yellow Jackets 46. We'll be back for postgame stats. Our Scott Listenby player of the game, and Coach Derek Acal on 105.1 WTUK FM Sports Green Dragon Radio.
This election, Harlan County needs steady leadership and strong conservative values. Bobby Kreider is running for Harlan County Judge Executive on the Republican ticket, a proven leader who believes in faith, family, and hard work. Bobby Kreider is committed to protecting our community, supporting local jobs, and making responsible decisions with taxpayer dollars. He understands Harlan County, its people, and what it takes to move us forward without forgetting where we came from. On primary election day, vote Republican. Vote Bobby Kreider for Harlan County Judge Executive. Leadership you trust, values you share, pride in Harlan County. Bobby Kreider for Harlan County Judge Executive.
This is our home, our community, and our future. Austin Miller is running for 1st District Magistrate because he believes local government should work for the people, not politics. Austin stands for conservative values, fiscal responsibility, and strong families. As magistrate, he'll lead with integrity and put our district first. This Republican primary, vote Austin Miller for 1st District Magistrate because our district deserves principled leadership. Paid for by the committee to elect Austin Miller.
Hey Harlan County, this is Trent Noah here, asking you to remember our dream, Harlan County Clean. We live in one of the most beautiful places in the world. Do your part to keep it clean. Don't litter. Discard of your garbage responsibly at home and in your vehicle. Don't forget to recycle your cardboard, aluminum, and metal. You can drop off those items free of charge at the Harlan County Recycling Center at Baxter. Call 573-9423 for more information. This is Trent Noah, reminding you to remember our dream, Harlan County Clean.
We are thrilled to announce that Front Porch Medical is expanding and opening a brand new location right here in the community. Our practice has grown so much thanks to your support, and we cannot wait to continue providing the care, confidence, and comfort you deserve, all in a beautiful new space. At our new location, located at 420 South Main Street, Suite 1 in Harlan, we'll proudly offer a full range of services, including primary care and sick visits, lab work and testing, medical weight loss treatments, Botox and lip filler, DOT physicals, driver vision testing, and typical medical clinic services you already trust us with, and much more. Stop by today or call us at 606-621-0754 or 606-273-1139. Front Porch Medical, simplify your health care on your schedule.
And welcome back to Oneida Baptist Institute, where the Harlan Green Dragons, Vicki, are your 2026 All-A Classic 13th Region champions. Once again, where the Green Dragons belong atop this tournament, and so happy for Coach Derek Cacao, his staff, and these young sophomore, primarily a dominated team with an amazing performance, Vicki. They've had huge leads in every game of this tournament, and
they've dominated.
They have dominated this tournament.
Cal just, it's just unbelievable what he can do.
He's a wizard.
Yeah, and how he can develop and mold and shape teams to be,
championship caliber teams.
That's right, and just so proud of these young men who are very, very young with very little experience, and to come in here and just dominate the All-A. And go to state.
Yeah.
I mean, just so proud of them. It's wonderful.
And get to go to Owensboro next week and play. I'm sure it's at the historic Owensboro Sports Center, which is an amazing place to play basketball. And we're going to be out of town, and I really hate that because
Me too.
I hate missing that one.
We love doing the All-A, so somebody else will get the joy of doing that, but I wish the best for these boys.
Absolutely.
I want them to do well, and it'll be a great experience for them.
All right. Tell us how we got to this championship contest.
All right. We start off with Middlesboro, leading scorer for Middlesboro. He leads again tonight with 15 points. Brooks had 7. Young had 1. Pennell had 6. LaRue had 8. Butler had 2, Coots had 2, and Miracle had 2. For your Harlan Green Dragons, had Caleb Medford with 2, Dylan Cox had 13, Ethan Huff had 6, Isaac Saylor had 8, Kobe No had 20, and our Scott Listenby player of the game is Jackson Perry with 16 points. Giving out the all-tournament team. Looks like we have Ethan Huff, Jackson Perry on the all-tournament team. Dylan Cox, lone senior.
Dylan's had a fantastic tournament.
He sure has. We had 13 tonight. Isaac Taylor, all-tournament team.
And your MVP.
Guess who?
Number 35.
Well, they didn't call it MVP, but I'm thinking he would have been. Now for Middlesboro, you had Joseph Killian. He was the leading scorer for Middlesboro. I don't think tonight, but
yeah, he was.
He
tonight.
was okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then Bryson Brooks and Aiden LaRue for the Jackets. And like you said, Vicki, our player of the game. Did you get that? I'm sorry.
I did.
Okay.
I did. Jackson Perry with 16 points.
All right. Before we get Jackson up here, Vicki, let's go ahead and take a break and let them get this out of the way, and then we'll get our MVP and Coach Cal up here and do our post-game
interview.
Yes, exactly. Thank you very much. All right, let's take a quick break on 105.1 WTUK FM Sports Green Dragon Radio.
SECRE, or Southeast Kentucky Rehabilitation Industries, is a nonprofit organization. Their primary purpose is to provide qualified personnel, facilities, and related services for persons with disabilities, enabling them to obtain and to be successful in maintaining competitive employment. They provide their partners and customers with competitive pricing on quality products that meet the expectations of a globalized market. For more information, call their Pineville office, 606-337-5222, or go to sekri.org.
Hello, basketball fans. I'm Kelly Wilson, your local attorney right here in Harlan County. For over 25 years, I've been dedicated to helping folks like you with medical malpractice and car wrecks. For nearly 3 decades, you have trusted me with your legal needs, and I want to say thank you. Your support not only fuels my practice, but also helps me and my fellow local attorneys give back to our schools, students, and community. To all of our local teams, best of luck. We'll be cheering you on every step of the way.
Since 1962, Harlan and surrounding areas have come to appreciate the hometown services offered at Southern Wholesale, offering everything from paint, plumbing, flooring, electrical, appliances, hardware, lumber, tools, and everything in between. You don't have to drive out of town for your home improvement needs. Southern Wholesale has it all at 2 locations to serve you, located in Harlan and Cumberland. Give them a call today at 573-4915 in Harlan and 589-5111 in Cumberland. Are you ready for adventure, history, and natural beauty all rolled into one incredible destination? Then look no further than Harlan, Kentucky. Nestled in the heart of the Appalachian Mountains, Harlan offers a unique blend of experiences from peaceful walks to exciting festivals. But that's not all. Explore our rich coal mining history or savor mouth-watering cuisine at our local eateries. Plan your getaway today and experience the charm of Kentucky like never before. Mayor Joe Metters invites you to stop by and experience the beauty of the city of Harlan.
MCHC welcomes Dr. Aaron Fenn to our new optometry practice in the Harlan Medical Center.
We are excited to offer better vision for our patients in the Harlan area. Our new optometry practice features state-of-the-art exam equipment, and your glasses are made on site. Plus, Kentucky Medicaid recently expanded coverage to include adults. And with our sliding scale, you only pay based on what your family size and income. When it comes to your eyesight, we don't want you to miss a thing. MCHC, providing better health for a longer life.
And welcome back, everyone. The Harlan Green Dragons punch their ticket to the All-A State Tournament in Owensboro next week. And our Scott Listenby MVP here this evening in the championship game, number 2, Jackson Perry. Jackson, fantastic tournament, fantastic all-around game by this team. And I thought we just felt like you had a standout game tonight, and you're our MVP here.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
I know you're very excited. This is a sophomore-laden team, and you guys have just played an amazing 3 games over here over this last 4 days.
Thank you. Thank you. We put in a lot of work.
Absolutely. And, Vicki and I, we hadn't done any of your games. We had several of the girls' games, and we hadn't got to see you guys. And we come over here and see the display of defensive basketball that you guys put on and putting up, 70 and 80 points over the 3 games. You guys just have to feel really confident about going forward here over the next 2 months of basketball.
Yeah, we do. We just, all week, we were just focused on defense. We knew we got stopped, it was going to follow us on the other end. And we just buckled down and defended the whole tournament.
the one thing that we just really were excited to see was how many turnovers you got, and then got transition buckets out of those turnovers over the course of those 3 games.
Yeah, it just builds momentum. It builds momentum, and we just built off of it the whole tournament. Just kept turning people over, getting layups.
Well, and, tonight we started out, and we were able to hit the 3 early, and I think 4 of you guys, had 3s to drop, and I think you ended up having 3 maybe in the first half, you and Dylan. But that really propelled you guys to get that lead, and then you were able to turn up the defense in the second half and kind of got Middlesboro out of sorts because, it was back and forth. I mean, we built up at probably a 10, 11-point lead, but they kind of hung right there.
Yeah.
And but then over the the last part of the third quarter, I thought we did a great job again turning them over.
Yeah. We knew coming into the championship game it was going to be tight, and we all work on our shots consistently in the gym every day. We've been working since it ended last year, and I know I can hit that shot. It's not been falling for me really this year, but I believe in myself, and I know I can make that shot, and it's going to start falling for me, I feel like.
Well, that's the old adage. Shooters, you got to see one go through, and then once you see that, you feel that confidence, and that's what we saw. I mean, just the whole team just had just all kinds of confidence over the course of this tournament, and you just saw that with your play. Everybody, we get a good defensive play or a nice stop, and it just seemed to, you see the excitement, with the whole team.
Yes, sir.
So now get to go back to the state tournament in Owensboro, and I don't know how much you know about the Owensboro Sports Center, but that's a historic place to play in Kentucky. So very excited for the Dragons to get to go over there and play there.
Me too. Hope we can make some noise up there.
Well, I think you might surprise some people. I really do. I think this is a team that you guys can do a lot of things, and you're versatile.
Yeah, we sure are.
All right, Jackson, I'm going to let you go down and celebrate. Thanks for coming up and joining us.
All right,
and we'll get Coach Derek Acali.
Go down these nets.
That's it. Jackson Perry, our MVP here tonight, as he scored. What do you have, Vicki? 16? Jackson, 16 points tonight. Okay, 16 points here tonight in the tournament. And now we're going to take another break and get Coach Derek Acali up here on our post-game, Scott Listenby post-game on 105.1 WTUK FM Sports.
In a town where faith guides us and family holds us together, we're guided by a set of values it seems others have forgotten. Whether it's protecting your family's future, securing your business, or ensuring your voice is heard so justice can be served, we understand what matters most to you because it matters to us too. At the law office of Jordan B. Patel, we're there every step of the way.
This election, Harlan County needs steady leadership and strong conservative values. Bobby Kreider is running for Harlan County Judge Executive on the Republican ticket, a proven leader who believes in faith, family, and hard work. Bobby Kreider is committed to protecting our community, supporting local jobs, and making responsible decisions with taxpayer dollars. He understands Harlan County, its people, and what it takes to move us forward without forgetting where we came from. On primary election day, vote Republican. Vote Bobby Kreider for Harlan County Judge Executive. Leadership you trust, values you share, pride in Harlan County. Bobby Kreider for Harlan County Judge Executive.
This is our home, our community, and our future. Austin Miller is running for 1st District Magistrate because he believes local government should work for the people, not politics. Austin stands for conservative values, fiscal responsibility, and strong families. As magistrate, he'll lead with integrity and put our district first. This Republican primary, vote Austin Miller for 1st District Magistrate because our district deserves principled leadership. Paid for by the committee to elect Austin Miller.
Hey Harlan County, this is Trent Noah here, asking you to remember our dream, Harlan County Clean. We live in one of the most beautiful places in the world. Do your part to keep it clean. Don't litter. Discard of your garbage responsibly at home and in your vehicle. Don't forget to recycle your cardboard, aluminum, and metal. You can drop off those items free of charge at the Harlan County Recycling Center at Baxter. Call 573 9423 for more information. This is Trent Noah reminding you to remember our dream, Harlan County Clean.
We are thrilled to announce that Front Porch Medical is expanding and opening a brand new location right here in the community. Our practice has grown so much thanks to your support, and we cannot wait to continue providing the care, confidence, and comfort you deserve, all in a beautiful new space. At our new location, located at 420 South Main Street, Suite 1 in Harlan, we'll proudly offer a full range of services, including primary care and sick visits, lab work and testing, medical weight loss treatments, Botox and lip filler, DOT physicals, driver vision testing, and typical medical clinic services you already trust us with, and much more. Stop by today or call us at 606-621-0754 or 606-273-1139. Front Porch Medical, simplify your health care on your schedule.
SECRE, or Southeast Kentucky Rehabilitation Industries, is a nonprofit organization. Their primary purpose is to provide qualified personnel, facilities, and related services for persons with disabilities, enabling them to obtain and to be successful in maintaining competitive employment. They provide their partners and customers with competitive pricing on quality products that meet the expectations of a globalized market. For more information, call their Pineville office, 606-337-5222, or go to sekri.org.
And welcome back, everyone, to the 13th Region All-A Classic Finals, where the Harlan Green Dragons are your champions once again here in 2026 by the final score of 73-46 over the Middlesboro Yellow Jackets. Joined by Coach Derek Cacao. Coach, again, congratulations on another 13th Region All-A championship. I know this one's got to be extremely satisfying.
Yes, I was just telling Coach Williams, he asked me earlier today, like, which was the most satisfying win All-A had, and I told him probably in boys would have been Jordan's sophomore year.
Yeah.
They were just like brand new, went down there, and I told him this is going to go up there pretty high because I wouldn't have thought that we would play this well this early.
Right.
I figured next year when that sophomore group is juniors.
Exactly. And normally that's when you see it turn.
Yes, but they come down here, man, they perform, and they on a string together, man. It was good to see.
Well, I tell you, and, you know, I've said this throughout these three games, where we hadn't seen this team play, and just kind of looking at the stats and the record and everything, I thought, okay, we're at least a year away, and hadn't seen Legend at all. So when you get over here and just see how connected we were defensively, that's what has been the biggest surprise for me, that we're guarding people and doing a good job of it.
Yeah, that word you just used, connected, is one of the things we've been talking about, is being connected and fearless.
Yeah.
Right, on the defensive end. There was times tonight I thought we didn't have enough discipline, or we didn't get locked in, and we gave some offensive rebounds up to them, where we played initially good defense, but if you don't finish it off with a rebound, then you just wasted that possession. But then, you know, they got in the locker room at halftime. They come out. They talked about it in the locker room like a veteran group. They sound like a veteran group, what they thought they did wrong and how they was going to fix it. Come out that second half, and I thought somewhere midway in that third quarter, I could tell they had got their groove back defensively, and that's what triggered this whole tournament to me, was how well we played on the defensive end.
Well, you know, and we talked at length about a lot of times a young group, when you get a lead, a lot of times you'll start pressing and thinking every shot that's fallen is going to continue to fall.
Right.
We had that barrage of threes early and got that lead, and all of a sudden we start rushing and pressing. And really, it's like, okay, guys, we've got this, you know, not a big lead at that point, but it was a sizable lead for that point in the game. And we allowed Middlesboro to kind of get back in it.
Yes. Well, you know, and that was one of those moments, you know, I told big number 35 we got to introduce himself to his teammates.
Yes.
Right? In those moments, we have a guy. We usually have those guys on the outside, you know, in the past. Now we got a guy on the inside that can calm us down, get to the free throw line, throw it to him, and then he's a great passer.
Yeah.
So let's use him. But like you said, when you make a few threes, man, you start to feel like I'm going to make the next one. You start thinking you Steph Curry.
Yes.
And you just start throwing up threes, and I was begging him to get it inside. And finally we got in there to him, and he stopped that run a little bit. But you're right. When you start making them sometimes, they become addictive.
Yeah, of course.
And, you know, I don't want to take their confidence by saying, don't shoot threes. I don't want to do that. But I just told him, I said, you know, you got a guy on your team that probably needs the basketball right now.
Well, and, you know, that's the one thing that we were, you know, thinking that, you know, we kind of went away from getting the ball into Kobe. And, you know, when he gets touches, good things happen for this team because, like you said, he's a great passer.
Yes. Yes. He, like, Kyle or you see Caleb, you know, you've seen this guy shooting out. Me and Jordan talked about it earlier, and they was asking me where did I put him at, like, at one of my players that I've always coached. And I said, as a sophomore, man, like, this guy.
I think I know who you're going to say.
I said Desmond. Like, yes, when Desmond was a sophomore, you know, Kobe got Desmond qualities, but probably a little bit more advanced at this age.
Yeah,
right. Des was kind of raw as a sophomore, and you see in his junior year. But Kobe, man, his poise, his leadership, you know, his stuff around the rim, the way he rebounds, he is a warrior, man, and I'm so happy to have 35.
Yeah, and Coach, when the first last night we got to interview him, and the first time I'd ever interviewed him, the poise that young fella has, and I mean, I was just so, you know, taken back by, you know, how he handles himself in interviews, and but you know, most of your kids always do that, but a lot of times when the young guys get up here, they're, you know, a little goofy and they don't know, you know, maybe how to answer questions sometimes. But all your guys do a really good job with that, and again, that's just a testament to the program you run. And you know, they know who's the boss. They get that early.
They do.
But again, you know, this one is just one I didn't think this was going to happen, and obviously very pleasantly surprised to see how far this group has come in such a short period of time.
But you know, man, like I talk to him always about preparation breeds confidence, right? And we've had about 4 guys, man, who really have prepared for this moment. Now, I, as the coach, wasn't paying attention to the time, right? But as I look back, since last season, we've had about 4 or 5 guys, man, that's not missed the weight room, that's in the gym for open gyms, that went through Breakfast Club. They come extra, they stay after practice, played all summer ball, man. So, you know, they earned this. It surprised me because it came earlier than I expected.
Exactly.
But, man, look, this goes way up there in the wins, man, especially for the boys.
Yeah.
You know, I had some good girl ones, but, man, like, you know, you knew when Jordan and Caleb and Kyle and Jade and them, you knew that was coming.
Well, you had warriors.
Yes.
You knew it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you basically, I mean, you look at what they're doing now. Based on their talent, you knew that was coming.
Yes.
At some point, grow a little bit, but I didn't know this was going to happen this way this soon.
Yeah, and then you know, you can't not say anything about a legend and what he means to this team, and just how. And shout out to Coach Gilbert. I know he's dapped me up, and he's done a nice job with Middlesboro. And I thought his kids played really hard throughout this tournament.
I told him, man, like you know, he's been around.
Yeah.
He was assistant coach for Coach Morris. So you know, we've had our battles back and forth, man. We talked a little bit before the game, and you know, he said he wanted this way. You know, it's been a while since they beat us.
Right.
And but I'm happy for him, man. He has done a good job. You know, he has some seniors in the team. And I wish him well, man. Anything I can do for him other than when we play him, I'll help him, man.
Well, it was really cool seeing 2 52nd district teams in the finals of this. That says a lot for our district.
Well, you know, the last time we faced them, they beat us in the finals.
Oh, I remember that one well.
On the last second. They ended up beating us in the district championship.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
so we kind of owed them.
But, you know, going to Owensboro next week, that's pretty awesome.
That's a long trip, man, but, I got to get on my scout now, try to figure out what's going on there. And
what region do you play?
10th.
10th?
No, I'm sorry. Yes, 10th. It'll be Nicholas County, Paris, Bishop Brossard, and Bracken County in the Final Four.
Okay.
So I'm trying to figure out who that is and which one, you know, who's the favorite. And I started getting film on them. But, you know, we got Clay Thursday.
Yeah, I know. That'll be a great one.
So we got to get right back at it, man. This is the tough time of the year
when this overlaps.
Yes. You know,
that's a great time for this team to really see what they're made of.
It is, man. It is.
All right, Coach, I'm going to let you go celebrate with your kids. Congratulations on another 13th Region Championship here in the All-A, and go do some damage in Owensboro.
Thank you, man.
All right, Coach Derek Cacao, his Green Dragons win, going away tonight, 73-46 over the Middlesboro Yellow Jackets to take home one more time the 13th Region All-A Classic Championship here from Oneida Baptist Institute. All right, for Vicki and Mike Anderson saying so long on 105.1 WTUK FM Sports Green Dragon Radio. Good night, everyone.
This election, Harlan County needs steady leadership and strong conservative values. Bobby Kreider is running for Harlan County Judge Executive on the Republican ticket, a proven leader who believes in faith, family, and hard work. Bobby Kreider is committed to protecting our community, supporting local jobs, and making responsible decisions with taxpayer dollars. He understands